Anton Benson has asked us how you paint the flesh tones that you see on the Exalted Deathbringer miniature. To do this, what you should do is undercoat your model with Chaos Black spray, and then you'll need Doomball Brown first of all for the flesh, followed by Tusk or Fur. Then we're going to shade all the flesh using Nuln Oil before starting to layer again, first of all with Doomball Brown, followed by Tusk or Fur, and finally with Cadian Flesh Tone for our highlight. But we need to start out with our base coat of Doomball Brown, which I'm going to apply with a medium base brush. And what you want to do here is, as always, make use of your palette, so make sure your paint's nice and thin and smooth, and once you're ready, all you've got to do is apply this all over the skin. Now with this colour you will need to apply 2 thin coats to make sure you get an even finish before you move on to the next step. Once you've finished applying that base coat, you're now ready to add a slightly lighter skin tone onto the chest. And for this, what you need is Tusk or Fur, and what you want to do is layer this colour onto it. So you don't want to paint everything, leave the recessed details still with Doomball Brown showing, but as you get to the edges, you want to kind of draw it out a little bit. So you can see how I'm going into points as I get towards these areas along here. Then just make the colour a little bit stronger around the middle. Once you've finished adding that lighter tone, you're then ready to shade the skin with a coat of Nuln Oil all over it. The shade is now completely dry, and you can see it's really added lots of depth to all that skin and brought together those 2 tones as well. And now we're ready to start building on that by highlighting. First of all, we're going back to Doomball Brown, and we're going to layer this onto all the skin that is Doomball Brown. So areas such as this, but this time you want to avoid the recessed detail so that shade still shows in the recesses. Next, we're going back to Tusk or Fur to apply in much the same way on the chest. What you want to do is paint it onto these areas that you previously painted with Tusk or Fur, but just avoiding the recessed details so you've still got that depth from all the shade. Now also with this colour you want to highlight all the darker areas too, and for this what you do is just look for the most defined areas and just pick them out with some fine highlights, such as around here. And then finally, you're ready to highlight all the lighter parts of the skin using Cadian Flesh Tone. You just want small highlights here, again on all the most defined features. And at this point as well, if you want to, you can add a second highlight to the darker areas. If you do, just pick out the really sharp bits, for example, just here on the brows where they meet the horns, and also things like the nose and the scars as well. And there we are, that's the skin of this Exalted Deathbringer complete. So Anton, I really hope that's answered your question, and I hope that it helps you paint yours as well. And we'll see you all again soon.